Extreme demons in Geometry Dash make up a small percentage of levels. They are some of the hardest levels in the game, and only a handful of players will ever conquer them. Despite this fact, extreme demons heavily influence Geometry Dash's player base. The community as a whole comes to celebrate when a new hardest level has been beaten, and creators get great inspiration from these levels. There are, however, a lot of problems with them. This all started when I was gathering data for my last video, which by the way you can check out by clicking the iCard in the top right corner. For that video, I checked every level that has been in the top 10 in the community run hardest levels list. As I was nearing modern demons, I noticed a particular trend slowly but surely growing in popularity. I am not 100% certain if this also applies to other levels, because I don't really play levels, I more just create them, so I haven't been exposed to, say, modern 5-star levels too much. Keep that in mind while you're watching this video. Alright, that's enough of history. So what is the trend that led to the downfall of extreme demons? Portal spam. Just portal spam, or flow gameplay as it's called. Now I do have other trends as well that add to the problem, but I'll touch on them a bit later because portal spam is the main culprit. Back in the day, one part was usually just one game mode, or in some scenarios when it fit the music, it might have had 2 game modes or 2 game modes alternating. But even that was kinda rare, because there were fewer tools in the editor. There were also fewer ways to give an entire level a theme, so using specific game modes gave each part a unique identity. Nowadays, you have a large array of tools at your disposal, so I guess creators just overlook thematically using game modes and choose to theme their level by other means. The problem with that is that it makes the entire level feel like a big jumbled up mess. No part sticks out from one another, and as a result, every part throughout the entire level feels generic. Even if the level is fantastic, it still feels generic, and that is a problem. The level becomes forgettable. While you're watching it, you already forget the beginning before you're even halfway through the level. And not only does the entire level look like a pile of Play-Doh mixed by a toddler, but it also looks awful to play. I don't really even care about any level's gameplay, I mostly just care about how it looks, and even to me, flow gameplay looks just absolutely horrible. It boggles my mind that this is something people enjoy. Like, you cannot even see anything. Why would you want this? It looks horrible. It looks incohesive. It looks like it's awful to play and learn. I have no idea what's going on, and before I even process what game mode I changed to, I've already changed game mode 15 times. Maybe I'm just too old, I don't know. Anyway, to make matters even worse, a lot of the times many of the game mode changes are completely unnecessary and just clutter up the level. It's just awful, horrendous. I hate it. Now, I do understand that creators want to make engaging gameplay that syncs well with the music, but flow gameplay is just not it in the slightest. To all of you creators watching this, I would like to tell you this. Don't just throw game mode portals everywhere. Don't make your level an amalgamation. I'd encourage all of you to think about everything critically, especially portals. What does it accomplish? Could I keep the current game mode and still make this work? Will this portal make this part incohesive? Just think about the portal twice before you place it. Think about what its goal is. Think about the level as a whole. Don't tunnel vision on the slim slice of the level you're working on currently, which I know is easy to tunnel vision into. Another thing that annoys me a lot is the fact that a majority of extremes not only feel generic because of portal spam, but they also, funnily enough, are generic. I'm not even going to mention the red hell themed levels because everyone knows that they are incredibly overused and boring. Back in the day, the style did look good because it was still new, but as time went on and new red extreme demons kept coming out, it started getting stale. We've seen enough of them, and I think I can confidently say that we collectively are over them. Now actually, here's a quick question. What color do you think of when you hear the phrase extreme demon? Is it perhaps red? Thought so. Red is so widely used that it has become the color of extreme demons. Using the same elements over and over is something you see in extremes a lot, and it doesn't stop at the color red. The Geometry level editor has a wide array of pre-made blocks creators can use for their levels, and this is great for newer creators and younger people to get started. However, for over 6 years we've had no updates and they've all grown stale. But extreme demons still use them, which makes them all feel the same. If I see any basic block being used for their most basic purpose, I instantly lose all interest in the level. I know there are many people who still enjoy classic looking Geometry levels, and that's okay, but I just close off the level when I see it. Think about iconic levels like Bloodbath, Funny Game Holiday, 9 Circles, just to name a few. These levels didn't follow any molds. They were bold and tried something new and risky, and because of that, they are some of the most popular levels in the game. And before you tell me, yes, I know Bloodbath is a red hell themed level, but it was made before the trend became apparent. Anyway, not every level needs to be a masterpiece, but I think everyone should strive to make appealing levels. After all, level creating is a form of art. Whether the appeal is some new mechanic, gameplay element, or art, in some way, levels should be appealing. Speaking of which, another trend among extreme demons is making them unnecessarily dark. It's really hard to appreciate how a level looks if I cannot see the level, right? I understand it's an easy way to make the level look harder and more intimidating, but I feel like it's a trap. Compare this level to this level, which is actually harder. If the level truly is hard, then playing it will do the trick. If it really is hard, then it doesn't need to look hard. The demon grinders playing the level will notice the difficulty of the level, and the vast majority of us watching can admire it. Levels with portal spam, a generic or a classic look, or pure darkness, it's not fun to observe, so that's why you should make your levels appealing to watch. Think of your level as a moving art piece. Adding unnecessary elements or obscuring the art makes the viewer pleasure worse. Try to highlight the art you've made, not hide it. Now, not all levels follow this mold. There are many levels that look absolutely stunning. I haven't been following the creating scene much lately, so I've probably even missed many. Trends come and go, and it does look like the trend for boring red extreme demons is on its way to its slow demise. And that is a good thing. We gotta move on and search for new innovative ideas. With the update 2.2 on the horizon, we have something substantial to look forward to. A gargantuan array of new tools that no one has tried yet. I think the update will bring innovation into the game that none of us could even think of. I'm very excited to see all the incredible creations that we will be seeing in the new update. And I think you should be too. Thank you for watching. Since you got all the way to the end, that means you enjoy listening to my blabbering, and I do a lot of that over at my Discord server, discord.gg/Jeyzor. Come join and hang out with my community and me. Joining the server and watching my videos is the best way to support me. You can also buy my merch, this merch, from the link in the description, but that's optional and costs money. That's all of the plugs I'm gonna ask for. You can also find me on different social media in the description if you really want. Subscribe, comment, share the video, and tell your best friend you wanna hang out someday soon, because we haven't in a good while. Bye bye.